The Maritime Museum shows the importance of different maritime industries to Norwegian culture and economy. Here you can see discoveries from the old city of Bjørvika. They also show 2 short films in the cinema about the Viking Age. In the Fram Museum, you can board the polar ship Fram, the strongest wooden ship ever built, constructed to withstand the crushing of the polar ice. It holds the record for sailing the furthest north and the furthest south of any ship in the world. The characteristic shape of the museum is inspired by the Vikings' method of building boathouses. Instead of building the boathouse first, they would put the ship on land and build the boathouse around it. Next to the Fram Museum, you find the Kon-Tiki Museum, which tells the stories of the world-famous explorer Thor Heyerdahl. Here you can see the original Kon-Tiki raft on display, along with exhibits from Heyerdahl's work. The Viking Ship Museum is currently under reconstruction and closed until 2027. If you would like to see exhibitions about the Vikings, you can visit the Historical Museum or the Digital Museum Viking Planet here in Oslo. A 10-minute walk from the ferry stop Dronningen, you can find the Norwegian Museum of Cultural History, or the Folk Museum. It's an open-air museum showing traditional architecture from throughout the country. This is where you find the famous Gol Stave Church. From March to October, you can reach the museum island Bygdøy in 10 minutes with a ferry, departing every 20 minutes from City Hall Pier 3.
Just to explain a bit more about the ferry service to the museums, that yellow ferry that we just passed, that belongs to us, and your ticket for this sightseeing will get you onto the ferries. So when we get back, the ferry will be leaving 20 minutes after that. You just arrive, go to the other side of the pier, and wait for the yellow boat. You show them your ticket, you can get over to the museums. If you don't have your ticket on you, if you threw away the receipt, come by the bar and I can print out something for you.
We are now in the bay of Frognerkilen, which has the biggest marina for private leisure boats close to Oslo. In total, Norway has over 1 million private leisure boats, which is one of the highest rates in the world. The 2 buildings guarding the entrance to the bay are called the King and Queen, beautiful seaside locations with restaurants and bars. They also house offices and are available to rent for private parties. The small castle, Oscarshall, is used by the royal family, which is also open to the public in the summer. It was built in 1850 as a summer residence for King Oscar I of Sweden and Norway. Oslo's harbour promenade starts here. It ties several new parts of the city together. It's about 10 kilometers long, and a walk along the scenic harbour promenade is an adventure, with views of the fjord and the islands on one hand, and world-class architecture, culture and food on the other. The former shipyards, containers and heavy traffic have given way to pedestrian walkways with plenty of comfy benches along the way. Orange information towers, made of old containers, show the way. They are set up at regular intervals along the whole promenade, decorated with art and information on nearby attractions and the historic significance of the area.
Yeah, I don't know.
Deze flag.
Wat ik het dan? Ja, wat ik het?
What could it what you do?